Yeah, boy. Hi Snakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back. I'm back again today with another Twice reaction for you guys. And this is of course part 2 of my Twicetagram album first listen. If you've missed part 1, it's literally the last thing I reacted to. Or if you're watching this in the future, of course you'll be able to find it in my Twice playlist on my channel. So now part 2 will consist of the 3 tracks. FFW, is that an abbreviation that I just don't know about? FFW, I don't know. Ding dong, and 24/7. I'm super excited. Let's just go. Okay guys, just want to remind you that I will be doing lyric videos for these, but you guys know the deal. The music is my priority, so I'll be commenting with on the music production. I'll be reading the words, but I won't be doing like a lyrical analysis or anything like that. Also, these lyric videos can be wrong sometimes. If they are wrong, please just let me know what it is that's wrong, and don't complain about it. If you have complaints, go on to the original video. Okay, let's go. We are continuing the album first listen with Twice's FFW. What does FFW mean? Let's go. Forward. Fast forward. Oh. This is weird. I love it already. Yeah. This also sounds like it's this. Oh. This has 80s elements in it. 80s a decade. Wow. I love this. Again, melodic rapping. I love this. This part. I love this build up. Then this chorus is a mess, but in the best way possible. It's noisy as hell. I love it. I love that. These lyrics. That's my favourite one so far today. That was my favourite track today so far. I love that so much. That song was really weird. That song was really weird, and the chorus was really messy and noisy, but in the best way possible. Do you know what I mean? Again, you had this fusion of sounds. Like I got some 80s synth in there. I got a few little elements of sort of disco, especially just like the tempo in the chorus. To be honest, there were so many different sounds going on in the chorus. I couldn't quite work out what was going on, but I loved it either way. I just loved it. I loved the melodies over the chorus. Like I just loved everything, every single thing about this. And I heard a lot of disco in the bridge, yeah, the middle eight. That whole part, that whole switch up was absolutely stunning. I just loved it. I loved the melodic rapping in this as well. And the rapping was just very sort of quirky and playful, and I loved that. The best part for me though, hands down, was the bridge. There was this vocal that came in the back that went, I think that's the melody. I don't know what it was, but when the bridge, the pre-chorus verse comes in, that little vocal that comes in the back, I don't know what it was about that, but it just sounded so fucking good. I love that. I love that. That's my favourite one on the album so far. Let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, let's go. The next track is called Ding Dong. Let's go. Okay, again, 50s. Just give me, oh Mickey, you're so fine. I love this one. It's giving me cheer vibes, yeah. Ooh, the bass. The vocals in the back, very 50s again. The drums here. Ooh, the layers. Ooh, the bass. This is giving me, oh Vicky, you're so fine. You know the song I mean? You know the back. This part, the drums. It has like that echoey sort of. Love that build up. I love that trombone in the sound as well. You've got those band, yeah, it goes with the cheer sort of concept. The piano. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Ding, 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 dong, dong, dong. Ad-libs. Pop, 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 pong, pong, pong. The bass is so good. synth at the end. That was so much fun. I had an absolute blast listening to that. Again, it did have a throwback sound, that sort of Twice signature sound, and it had that sort of cheerleader vibe. It wasn't as modernized as the other tracks. It was more definitely just sort of more like a throwback track. Obviously there were modern elements in it, but not as much. It wasn't much of a, as much as, there wasn't as much of a fusion as the others. Like I said, it reminded me of, oh Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind, hey me. You know that song? Was that in the, that probably came out in the 80s, but that probably came out in the 80s, but it was a 50s, 60s inspired track anyway. It just had such a sort of cheerleader sort of vibe to it. It was super, super fun. I could definitely hear some sort of band elements in the chorus, like I could hear some like brass instruments from like trombone or something. It was really, really fun. I liked it. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, last but not least for today, we have the track 24/7. 가자. Dum, dum, dum. Ooh, hello register.
Every day, yeah. 어제와 똑같은 오늘 하루 눈에 그려지는 내일은 나도 이제
Oh, love
I
that.
can't live with it,
Reverb.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
지긋지긋한 알람 소리가 들리는 똑같은 하루하루가
Really nice chords, really nice synths.
24/7
Okay, this is fun. Wait, where did I recognize this from? I feel like I recognize the 24/7 part. That 24/7? Was this in Something Twice? Ooh, num 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 num. Ooh, the layers. Ooh. Okay. I messed with that. I fucked with that. Vocals in the back, the harmonies. Why don't I recognize that 24/7? Get him up, get him up. Is that synth or what is that? What is that? So I'm trying to work out what that is. 7. That song just wouldn't end. I love that ending. I love that as well. That was super fun as well. I definitely recognize that 24/7 from somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe it was in like one of those funny video compilations I watched, The Guide, or maybe Time to Twice, something like that. I have no idea, but I definitely recognize that 24/7, I think. I'm sure I did. But that part was super, super catchy anyway. Yeah, it was super fun, and I really, really enjoyed the rap verse in that one. I think it flowed really, really well. They just delivered that really, really well. I don't know, it just fit really, really well, and it flowed really, really well. And I like the beat switch up during that part as well. That was good. I'm done for today. That's part 1 and part 2 done. That's Friday done, guys. The weekend is upon us. I will see you guys next week for part 3 and part 4. I've got nothing else to say. That's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. You're gonna find me on Instagram, you're gonna find me on Twitter, and yeah. Goodbye.
어.